Hey, good evening, people of YouTube. It's I, the kid. I'm back, and I'm gonna try and make it a brief video today. I'm gonna show you yet another trick, namely how to make your guitar sound like a Indian sitar, just by the use of a regular guitar and your fingers. So, and your palm. So, question on many people's mind right now might just be, kid, why are you wearing that funny hat? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm wearing this hat as a tribute to a great musician from Norway, who's not just a great guitar player, great musician, multi-instrumentalist. I'm talking about Knut Reiersrud. And that guy likes to wear some funny headwear, some funny headgear. Everything from, well, now you just Google the guy and you'll see what I'm talking about. He's a great musician, and I stole this trick from him. I saw him do it. Maybe he got it from somebody else. I do not know. But I've stolen it, you know, for those times when you're just too lazy to bring your own sitar, which is every time. And I do have a couple of sitars, but that's besides the point. So, what was I saying here? Yeah, Knut, if you're watching, I love you, man. He's great. Everybody check out Knut Reiersrud. That's KNUTREIERSRUD. Yes, you are. He's, yeah. Well, enough about Knut. I'll show you the trick. What you do, you gotta play with your finger. Knut always plays with his finger. I play with my fingers sometimes. Well, on my left hand, I always play with my fingers. But on this hand, you know, sometimes I play with a pick. Sometimes I play with my fingers. Sometimes I do a little bit of both. Sometimes I like to play with a finger pick, with a thumb pick and a finger pick, but usually I forget to bring those. So I think it's important to know how to do all of those things. But that's just me. You know, a lot of people never play with a pick, and they did just fine. And a lot of people, you know, knew how to play all these things, and you know, they ended up in a gutter. And that's just how that's just how it goes. So hopefully you can cop this technique for yourself. Stay out of that gutter. What you do is play with your fingers, and I'm sure you all know about palm muting. Like, and it's kind of like that, except it requires fine motor skills. You have to just place it so your palm is just barely touching the strings and making them buzz. And also the closer to the bridge you get, the longer you can get the note to sustain and buzz. But it's also trickier to find the buzz farther closer to the bridge. So up here, a little further up, you know, you can get some nice, pretty short notes, but with a lot of buzz and very clear sitar sound. course, playing some like Indian sounding shit really helps too. So I know everything about Indian music. One of my friends is Indian. Two of my friends. More, really. Of course, I'm kidding. Well, no, they're my friends. But you know, man, I got much respect for Indian musicians and guys who can really play that, because, you know, I'm about as, you know, well versed in real Indian music as I am in soccer, which is not at all. So, like I showed you, that's down here. That's you know, towards the middle, and then you can move your palm back a little bit and get a more sustaining note. Hopefully. There you go. I got my guitar in drop D tuning so I can get the sympathetic ringing of the... I got a little bit of compression on my guitar now too, which helps with the sustain. And of course, it never hurts to pile on the neosporin of music. That is reverb and echo. That helps too. That helps a lot. That's Doug James, by the way, from which I stole the phrase, the neosporin of music. I'm not going to steal anybody else's jokes. I wish it was a joke. Anyways, I don't know what else I can say about that. You just have to mess around with it for yourself. It sounds cool for blues too. I mean, there was many a messed up guitar that was used on sessions in the 50s and 60s that totally had a sitar sound, like you know, little Walter's Key to the Highway. I think that might be Luther Tucker playing that. I got the key to the highway. Oh, I didn't quite get it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, where to go? I'm gonna leave here running, 'cause walking moves too slow. Okay, I gotta tell you, luck, for me, maybe not for Knut, but for me, luck plays a huge part in the successful execution of the sound of my alter ego, Sitar Slim. Of course, I know why would I call myself Sitar Slim? This is obviously guitar. But all right, I'll take it out one. I'm going to be joined now by my good friend, virtual friend, a drum machine. I call him, set to an Indian tabla loop. I call this little fella Bomb Baby Dodds, and he sounds something like this here. Oh, come on. It's a spicy rhythm. Alright, what am I going to play? I have no idea. can't follow me very good. I've run out of ideas. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, and click on my ads, if there are any ads, if they ever appear. I don't know how that stuff works, but if you see an ad pop up, don't click it away. Help the kid out. The kid must be hood, and he also must be fed. So, see an ad? Click on it. Please. That way, they'll send me a check, I've been told. If you don't want to click on an ad, but you still want to give me some money. By the way, you won't give away any money by clicking on the ad. They, the ad people, will give me money. So I've been told. But yeah, do that. Click on the ad. That won't cost you nothing. If you really, really want to get rid of some money and want to donate to a good cause, me, go to Kickstarter and donate some money to me and Lisa's gospel project. Or send me some cash to PayPal, ChrisTheKidAndersen@hotmail.com. That's Andersen with S-E-N. But most of all, thank you for watching, people of YouTube and the world. All right. Take it home, Bomb Baby Dodds, not Bomb Baby Face. Goodbye.